Good morning or good afternoon, wherever this video finds you. I love core exercise. I love abdominal movements. It just feels really good for me, and maybe for you too, and maybe you hate them. But this part of our body, the solar plexus, is we call it our core. It is our power center. This is where we digest. This is where information moves through us, and our body takes what works and doesn't. And in this cycle, it has to do not just with our physical body, but also mental, emotional. So if you have digestive issues, maybe there's some type of challenge you have in digesting your experience. And this is not a bad thing. This is our body's natural response. So one way to bring more power here is to strengthen it in the physical body, which also affects the energetic body. So let's do that. This series of movements is for people who are in health where it's easy to do this. If this is difficult for you, don't do it. If you're pregnant, don't do it. If you're postpartum, as long as you're not having any pain anywhere in your body and you're at least 6 weeks, if not more, postpartum. I'm gonna say 12 weeks because I'm the one who encourages mamas to rest as long as possible. So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna talk the whole time. So start on your back. And you're just gonna breathe. You can bring it one or both hands onto your belly, and you're gonna take a full breath into your body and down to your belly. And this is just a practice to notice that as you breathe in, your body fills with breath. And as you exhale, what happens, especially when you're on your back? Naturally, your navel is drawn in and back and down. So I want to teach you that you can strengthen your abs anytime during the day just with your breath. Inhaling fully and exhaling and imagining and feeling your body relaxing and releasing down into your navel. So it's like everything expands as you breathe in. Your body expands, your belly expands, and then as you breathe out, everything's being drawn together to this central midline of the body. And then walk your feet so they're parallel and hip width apart. Your hands are next to your side. Watch me first and then do this. So you want to keep your gaze looking up to the sky. You don't want to turn your neck. We'll do a gentle bridge pose. So pressing down through your feet, just letting your hips stretch to the sky. Your head presses back, your shoulders press back. You can breathe again, stretching along the front of your body. And then exhale, release down one vertebrae at a time. You can hug your knees into your chest. If you need to repeat that again, you may let your feet relax to the earth. Spread them wider than your hips. We'll just do a gentle windshield wiper motion, so letting your knees sway to one side. Breathe in, bring them back up, and then exhale, let them relax to the earth with a natural pull of gravity to the other side, and just stay with your breath, inhaling to center, and then exhaling, relaxing over. Breathing in, and breathing out. So I know I said this was a series of core strengthening exercises, but we're doing other things because everything's connected. So I find it's really important to love your whole body and not just one area. So now we'll get into the fun stuff. So just from this shape, doing a simple crunch up. So on your exhale, inhaling, exhaling. And for any of the crunches or sit-up type movements, imagine there's a grapefruit underneath your chin. So you're not locking out that area, but keeping space. And that your head is pressing back into your hands and you're not using your neck to lift. You're using your core. You're folding right here. Okay. And I'm not going to count. I just do the movements for a certain amount of time. So you can rest whenever you need to or do more if your body loves it. So that was number 1, just a little crunch. And then bring your feet off the earth so your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Breathe in and breathe out. You can lift your head and shoulders just slightly off the earth. And these are bicycles, or I call them biciclette, bicycles in Italian. So one leg is straight as the opposite knee is bent and drawn in, and then you'll just switch. You can breathe in and out with each rotation, or just as long as you're breathing. And if you notice here, when I bring my knee in, I don't let it come past my hip. So you can do this method. There's nothing wrong with it. But I find that by keeping the knee in line with the hip, not only is there more integrity, it's more of a quality movement in my opinion. And I find that I care more about the quality of the movement than the quantity of repetitions. So this alignment causes the abdominal muscles to turn on in a more effective way, I find. So you're welcome to pause and rest at any time and just breathe into your belly. We'll do a few more. And then pause. And you can do whatever you need to do to kind of let that go. And then everyone's favorite leg lift. So I like to bring my hands under my low back. Legs are up. And again, here your breathing is important. So you'll breathe in as your legs lower, and they may go a few inches down or maybe halfway down. And then exhaling, they come up. So inhaling as they lower down, and exhaling, it's like a zipper in the abdominals coming in and up. And again, my feet just stay, my hips stay in line. What am I trying to say? Your ankles, knees stay in alignment over your hips. So you're not pulling your legs back in. So you're inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Relax the muscles of your face. Soften your mouth and jaw. 3 more. And last one. And then lower your legs all the way down slowly. Hover for a moment. And relax. Bring your hands onto your belly. Take a full breath in. Exhaling. And then for my favorite. So maybe you've done eagle in yoga before. So you're going to cross one leg over the other. You might stay right like that, or maybe you can wrap the foot around. So crossing or wrapping. We do opposite arm as leg. So the left thigh is on top. So the left arm's going to go under eagle arms. If this position doesn't work to wrap your arms around, you can stay with the hands behind your head or cross either hand to touch the shoulder, and your arms create a little pillow for your head. Either way. So on your inhale, you're going to come apart. Your toes will go to the earth. Your fingertips will go to the earth. And on the exhale, you come in and up. So inhaling apart and then exhaling together. And we've been layering all of the movements. So by this point, you'll really feel your core, your abdominals turn on. They're being fatigued. They're being asked to work. And then you'll switch to the other side. So try to do an even amount on either side. Again, you're wrapping the legs or just crossing them. And then opposite arm as leg. Inhaling, we come apart. And exhaling, we come together. If you think about your core as a a flat circle on your belly. And when you're crunching, if you were to bisect that circle in half, you're folding your body right at that line. It's pretty much right at your navel. Oh my God. I love this one, even though it hurts. One more. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stretch your body out long. And let's do the banana. So you're just going to reach both arms over to one side and your legs over to that side too. Maybe even crossing the top foot over to feel the stretch on the opposite side of your body. And then you'll stretch over to the other side. Oh. So while one side of your body is shortening, the other side of your body is lengthening. And then roll over onto your belly. Stretch up. Stay in the shot. And then lift your hips up and stretch back. So rest here if you can for 5 minutes. And if not, then I don't know what, but have a great day.